passed away. And I noticed that he always talked with excitement about our country at the cusp of something great. That the unprecedented growth spurt the economy exhibited would lead to sustainable progress if we but make the right decisions and choose the right direction as a nation. But Jesse died before his vision became a reality. His passing put my life on a tailspin. Secure in my beloved Naga City, my comfort zone, I was suddenly thrust into the world of politics. When the call to serve came for me, I went through a period of soul-searching, and the prayers of our people strengthened me. If I accepted, I wanted to be sure it was the path that Jesse would have wanted for me and my daughters. When the inspiration came, there was comfort in the belief that if Jesse were alive, he could not have turned our backs on the opportunity to make a difference in the lives of our people. And so the road to Congress and then the Vice Presidency unraveled. This road I am on has been fraught with unbelievable challenges. Since I committed my life to public service, my days have been long and long. I do not mind the need to work hard. I am no stranger to this. It is the vitriol, the threats, harassment, alternative facts, fake news, and social media war that is proving to be a new battleground that is testing our nation today. All these are creating division and polarity at a time when unity is most crucial. We have chosen to stay above the hate and keep our eyes focused on the work that must be done. But we also know that we cannot let the lies continue. Our people deserve nothing less than the truth, and we will not be silenced by funded campaigns. As long as we live with integrity, there is nothing to hide and there is nothing to fear. So, my dear graduates, when life sends you one surprise after another, and believe me, it always will, you must never lose sight of your principles. These principles will govern how you respond to situations beyond your control. The world may bring you countless trials and difficulties, but it is who you are, what you stand for, and what you can contribute that ultimately matters. The work of everyone in government is rife with temptation. Power and wealth are attractive, and if you are not careful, you will make them the purpose of your office. We see too many examples of that in our country. But our country is no stranger to politicians who will silence all opponents just to remain in power. We know too well the elected official who claims to serve the poor, but who is only too eager to profit from them. That is not what public service is. True public service puts the Filipino people at the heart of its purpose. This isn't true only for those who work in government. Wherever your career will bring you, let integrity be your North Star, the guiding light that will help you find your way through every challenge and obstacle. Let that integrity be fueled by passion and empathy, by a willingness to fight for even the most unpopular causes, and by a sincere regard for the plight of the less privileged. This integrity, together with your passion and empathy, will help you remain true to your highest self even in very tough times. And these, my dear graduates, are extraordinarily tough times indeed. We live in a world that is increasingly divided by the rhetoric of hate and fear. Lies are being broadcasted as truth, and so many of our people can no longer tell the difference. What we want is a country for everyone, no matter how poor, can look forward to a better tomorrow. In times as polarizing as this, we need a reason for hope for our people and our nation. So, my dearest UNC graduates, you play a very important role in bringing that hope to our communities. Beyond these halls and corridors, you can and you must make a difference. Use your intelligence to be discerning when lies are presented as truth. Speak out and stand your ground, no matter how unpopular your views are. Be the first to be of service to your countrymen, the ones who have yet to find their voices, the ones who are still afraid. They need your help. Wherever you go, you must always return to the infinite goodness in you and to the strength that comes from your own integrity. In this way, the light of your leadership will brighten our country's path to a future of hope, one that we will always fight for, one that every Filipino deserves. Congratulations.